Hello everyone, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us for Good Morning Arklamis. I'm Taylor Yakowenko. Evan Johnson has the morning off. Now a nice morning out there, very fall-like. Sam Lucy is standing by to give us a look at what we can expect for the rest of the day. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Taylor. Yeah, definitely getting that early taste of fall this morning, as has kind of been the same story ever since that cold front passed earlier on this week. So definitely having that drier air mass kind of settle over us, and I don't think many of us are complaining about that, especially after the warm summer that we had. But Doppler radar looking fairly clear right now. Should be staying that way as we head throughout the day. Temperatures looking like they're going to get into the very low 80s, so possibly a little bit warmer than yesterday, but dew points still staying the same. And we are also tracking hurricanes Irma, Jose, and Katia at this hour, so we'll have that full update for those, plus our full forecast coming up in a few minutes.
We're very concerned. We are working very hard. We have tremendous groups of talented people there. The people of Florida are like the people of Texas, Louisiana. You've seen how the people of our country have reacted under this tremendous pressure and these horrible things that we call hurricanes.
Hurricane Irma continues to roar through the Caribbean as it tracks towards the U.S. mainland. The deadly storm took aim at Turks and Caicos and Hispaniola Thursday as a Category 5 hurricane after leaving behind a path of destruction on several other islands. It has now been declared a Category 4 hurricane and remains very powerful. Florida Governor Rick Scott has ordered state schools and offices closed today ahead of the storm's approach. Meanwhile, President Trump will receive a hurricane update today before heading to Camp David for the fourth time. And as these hurricanes continue to threaten the U.S., former political leaders are finding unity to spread a critical message. All 5 living former U.S. presidents came together to raise money for storm recovery as Texas and Louisiana work to bounce back from Hurricane Harvey. They're calling it One America Appeal. Take a look.
Hurricane Harvey brought terrible destruction, but it also brought out the best in humanity.
As former presidents, we wanted to help our fellow Americans begin to recover.
Our friends in Texas, including Presidents Bush 41 and 43, are doing just that.
People are hurting down here, but as one Texan put it, we've got more love in Texas than water.
We love you, Texas.
Donate to oneamericaappeal.org. We are all in this together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The hurricane recovery effort represents the latest collaboration by living ex-presidents and the first to include President Obama. Presidents George H.W. Bush and Clinton raised money after the devastating tsunami in Asia in 2005 and Hurricane Katrina in 2006. And Presidents Clinton and George W. Bush teamed up after Haiti's massive earthquake back in 2010. Happening today, Governor John Bel Edwards' Office of Programs and Planning is holding a statewide blood drive from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. LifeShare Blood Center is calling on those who can to help relieve the blood supply shortage after Hurricane Harvey. According to the center, more than 1,500 donations were not able to take place because of Harvey just in that coverage area. Now that number continues to grow as operations are still not fully resumed. Governor Edwards says in part, quote, Louisianans always step up in a time of crisis and pull together to help those most in need. I am asking everyone who can to give. Please do so either this Friday or in the near future. And if you would like to donate blood, you can do so at the LifeShare Blood Center right here in Monroe. Meanwhile, KNOE is joining the First Baptist Church of West Monroe to stuff the truck for victims of Hurricane Harvey. An empty 18-wheeler arrived early Thursday morning at the First West thrift store, but now it's packed with everything from water to diapers to cleaning supplies.
Well, I figured I'd donate. Our house flooded last year, and I figured I'd give back.
Now, it's people like Kevin Welker, who you saw there, who decided to donate to those in need. First West has partnered with a church in Lake Charles, which will act as a distribution center.
I looked at the list and went and got a few things. I wish I could go help, but I decided, I can't right now, so I just want to send some items to help those people.
And you can still donate. About 70% of that truck is full and another truck is on standby if necessary. They're taking donations again today from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. The third night of the Miss America competition gets underway today as contestants have one last chance to impress the judges and score points before Sunday's nationally televised finale. The competition includes interview, talent, evening gown, and swimsuit. In the first preliminary competition, Miss Louisiana Larissa Bonaquisti answered the onstage question, and Miss Mississippi Ann Elizabeth Buys, an MSU student from Vicksburg, competed in the swimsuit and evening gown competitions. Bonaquisti won the swimsuit competition. Sunday, the finals will be broadcast live on ABC from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Well, Chase is rolling out the blue carpet for hundreds of junior high girls today to inspire and let them know that even when the odds are against them, they can't be defeated. Tyler Smith joins us live to tell us they're taking it in all on the big screen. Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, good morning, Taylor. That's right. Chase and the Monroe Chamber Foundation are hosting a private viewing of Hidden Figures right here at Pecan Land Mall today in hopes that these girls will not only leave inspired, but more importantly, determined to go after their dreams. Now, if you haven't seen Hidden Figures before, you've certainly heard about it because it created a lot of buzz earlier this year. That's because it highlights the historical contributions of 3 African-American NASA women whose work in the 1960s helped launch John Glenn into space. It was a box office hit this year, but Chase and the Monroe Chamber hope it'll be an even bigger hit with the girls today. They want to show them that no matter what's against them, nothing is beyond their reach.
There are so many career possibilities out there in the sciences and technology, mathematics, that they may not be thinking of, that aren't on their radar yet. So if we can just increase that awareness with them, this will be a job well done.
Now, the movie will be followed by a panel discussion with women here locally who have jobs here or STEM career jobs here in the Twin Cities. They'll be here to talk with the girls right after the film today, and that'll also be followed by lunch right here at the food court at Pecan Land Mall. But later in the show, we're actually going to talk about some of these career opportunities, some of the specific career opportunities that are available right here in the Twin Cities. We'll have that coming up in about 30 minutes. Taylor?
All right, thank you, Tyler. And Sam, your job is one of those opportunities.
It technically is, yeah. I am a meteorologist. I do have a math minor. So, yeah, STEM careers are definitely the future for women. They really want to diversify the workplace and everything like that. It's been a very male-dominated field for a very long time. So women have a lot of opportunity right now to get into those careers. So we definitely want to keep encouraging the young girls to get out and really kind of make something, you know?
Looking forward to hear more from Tyler a little bit later in the show. But right now, it's time for our Facebook question of the day. Here's today's question. 20% of people consider this the biggest financial deal breaker in a relationship. What is it? What do you think?
I think
I know it's
probably
a tough one.
A few things. No. I think just, you know, not being able to manage your money or not really knowing the value of money, like just kind of continuously spending without really seeing, you know, saving, I guess.
Yeah, I do really like that one. Well, let's see what some of you guys
it's kind of a
have to
complicated answer.
But it makes sense. It really does. Let's see what some of you guys are having to say. Evelyn says failing to follow a budget.
Yeah, so that's kind of...
Yeah, I think that's kind of what you were
similar,
saying.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are kind of in agreement this morning.
I like that.
Shannon says having filed bankruptcy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angela and Anna both say bad credit. Betty says having a lot of debt. Lots of people are saying having a lot of debt. Drina says overspending. So that's also kind of what you were saying.
Yeah, overspending, not really sticking to a budget. I feel like that's probably my biggest problem still. So it is kind of a learning process, but you know, you have to eventually get stuck to it.
You live and you learn. Well, we want to know what you guys have to say, so keep on sounding off over on the Facebook page. We're going to keep reading your answers a little bit later in the show, but don't go anywhere. Online registration for the 2017 NELA Race for the Cure is closing soon. Becky Tripp is here, and she's going to give us more details on registration and the race. Stay with us.